Cosine rule. The cosine rule works for any triangle ABC. Same as the sine rule, we're going to label these as lowercase b is the side length opposite angle B. Capital A is angle A, and A is the length of the side opposite. C, the same. The cosine rule is the rule a squared equals minus. Okay, that will work for B as well. So B squared. We need to see the pattern. This side length means that the other two side lengths are different. So this is B, so over here all the side lengths are A and C. And you'll see that the side length there and the angle are consistent. They're the same, A and angle A. So here, when we're writing out the rule, that side length C squared, so the other thing than C is A squared and B squared. And it's minus 2 times whatever these things are. And then cos the angle opposite that. I think this one is the one in your formula sheet, but clearly they're all exactly the same. Quite easy to apply in simple situations. For the sine rule to work, we're looking for an angle and a side length opposite, and then finding something else. So when we have that linkage, the sine rule works. Clearly here, in this situation, unknowns, and unknowns, so the sine rule simply can't work. So this is how you know the cosine rule works, is because the sine rule won't. For the cosine rule to work, usually what's happening is you've got two known sides and an angle in between. If you can see that, then the cosine is your answer. Okay, so in here I'm going to state the rule. It's a squared. Okay, so here I'm going to do with r, so it will be r squared equals 13 squared plus. So the 13 and the 13 and the 21 and the 21, they show up twice. And then cos the number. Because this is my unknown, what you're going to do is you're just going to whack that in your calculator. You're going to do the square root of that in your calculator all at once and just get 14.29. Tickety-boo, there you go. What's R? 14.29. State the rule, apply the rule, get an answer, you can't go wrong. Here, you can see again that we've got two sides, and the thing we're finding is the angle in between. So there's your cue that the cosine rule is what we're looking for. The sine rule can't work because we don't know an angle and the side opposite. We don't know the angle opposite that side length or the angle opposite that side length. So the sine rule cannot work. You can try, but it won't work. So in here, to find alpha, I'm going to go state the rule. Don't forget that's a minus. So here we go, 9.6. There's our variable there. Unlike the last one, I think you need to do some working. Yes, even if you're a big grade 12er, I've seen lots of weird things when you do too much at once. So, 9.6 squared. The thing that I see most common, even at grade 12, is someone's going to go 17.64 plus 37.21 minus 51.25 and get an answer and leave that as your coefficient of cos alpha. Sometimes, because a lot of the times it's going to be a negative number, they will just add it to this side or subtract it to this side, and their next line will just be cos alpha equals this number. And it's clearly not, because this 51.24 is connected to the cos, and it's the coefficient of cos alpha. So please take your time, even if you're in grade 12. I'm going to get that to the other side because that's minus. I'm going to get that to the other side. Arc cos. So probably 137 degrees. Okay, yes, it seems a little bit strange that up here I say just do it in your calculator, and down here I say take your time and give me all your working, but I just encourage you, do not make a mistake. This is an easy C-level entry question, but so many kids will make a mistake from there down. So please take your time and practice a lot.